Hello all, welcome back to another video and welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. Today on the channel I thought I would do something music related again. I'm going to just go through all these 7-inch singles first, and then I will eventually talk about do maybe a collection video devoted to a band or artist. I do want to do a couple more album reviews as well. So we're going to go straight off the bat, and the first one is Down in the Park by Tubeway Army, which just turned 45 the other day. Love this single, and I love the Replicas album that it's taken from. Gary Newman had such a brilliant year, which was 1979 with this and The Pleasure Principle, backed with a B-side called Do You Need the Service? Oh yes, I would like a cup of tea right now, or a pint of lager. And then another Gary Newman single. This is like a twofer. Tubeway Army kind of started off as like an art rock, so you've got an original version of Bombers, and then Blue Eyes OD Receiver for that one. And then we have That's Too Bad, and Didn't I Spy. I saw him at the Newcastle City Hall to promote his new album, so yeah, that was 2 years ago, and he was pretty good at. We have The Beautiful South, Song for Whoever, great song, but obviously from the first album, Welcome to the Beautiful South. And then you've got the B-side, Straight In at 37, great artwork to these Beautiful South singles. I would like to get this one on a 12-inch single at some point on Go Discs, which was also what the Housemartins were on. Paul Gardner, Stormtrooper in Drag, Gary Newman on the keyboards of this, and John Webb on the drums. Backed with a B-side called Night Talk. Brilliant single, Why, by Annie Lennox from her solo debut album Diva. Very, very good album that. So the Rolling Stones, It's Only Rock and Roll, but I like it. B-side is Through the Lonely Nights. I'm a Zulu, Cairo, Town Bell Records, Greenham Time, bit of Toya Wilcox, and this is for Four More from Toya. So we've got Good and Morning Universe, Urban Tribesman, In the Fairground, and The Furious Futures. So that's what the label looks like. James, Born of Frustration, B-side Be My Prayer. On Fontana, cracking label. Underrated bands this. Danny Wilson, Mary's Prayer. I think that was kind of like their minor hit single there. Quite a nice label to that one actually. Sparks, When I'm With You. This is on like Virgin Records. I think this is from the is it Terminal Jive album, which I'm not a big fan of, guys. I've got to admit, it's not a great album, that I've got to say. A couple singles by the Flying Lizards, very arty punk, post-punk band. TV, it's backed with a track called Tube. Summertime Blues. I think this is both of these songs I think are off their self-titled debut album, I believe. B-side All Guitars. I've played that album in a canny while. Come On Eileen by Dexy's Midnight Runners. Backed with the song Dubious. Love Dexy's first album. And then another of the Flying Lizard song, Money, which is, I think, kind of like that, you could say, their most notable hit there. And then it's got another version of Money on there. Great song, this one. To Cut a Long Story Short by Spandau Ballet. Their first album is absolutely terrific, guys. I would highly recommend that one. Really great album, that, taken from the first album, Muscle Bound. That's with the single I think it's Glow. Great song, this one. We have Simple Minds, Somewhere, Someone, Somewhere in Summertime, from their brilliant new Gold Dream album. I am going to see Simple Minds at Glasgow Hydro, Good Friday. This is back to the song, I think it's King is White and the Crowd, which I think is also on the same album there. The label looks like. And then, oh, Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. Johnny, Johnny by Prefab Sprout. Love Prefab Sprout. The first two albums are excellent. I'm going to give a shout out as well, guys, to my very good friend Daniel Mason. If I can find a link to his YouTube channel, I'll leave it in the link below, because he's a massive fan of this band. And of course on Kitchenware Records. So this is backed with the song Wigs. The Jam, Absolute Beginners. Back with the song Tales from the Riverbank. Love the Jam. Seen Paul Weller live, guys. He was absolutely brilliant. Mungo Jerry, all right, all right, all right. Just to quote Matthew McConaughey there. And this is back to the song Little Miss Hip Shake. So don't know too much about that one. OMD Secret. I think this is backed with the song Drift. What's unique about this is I think you can, it's like a fold out thing, so you can, the Crush album, which not big on that album, unfortunately, guys. That one's a little bit on the patchy side for me. Walk On By the Stranglers, cracking cover, this one. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. The Stranglers are a great band. So this is backed with a couple of B-sides, Old, Kodja and Tank. Then we have No More Heroes, absolute classic 70s single there. And this is backed by the song In the Shadows. Union City Blue by Blondie. And this is taken from the album Eat to the Beat, and the B-sides that Living in the Real World. Pretenders, I Go to Sleep. Backed with English Roses. Don't know if that's got anything to do with the Jam there. And it's got a nice label, this one. I think this is from their second album, Pretenders 2. I quite like that album. Not a patch on their debut, self-titled debut for me. I think the Pretenders could never topped that, in my opinion, but they've made a couple of other really good albums since then. A fairly newer artist is actually Cosmo Sheldrake, Come Along. It's got some fish on there. I think I can remember Rob Walker talking about this band a couple times. The band Hal and What a Lovely Dance. And this is backed with the B-side, Leave You Far Behind. Don't know too much about these. It's great picking out these 7-inch singles again. Just reminds myself of any bands I really need to like proper delve into. So there's that one, and then we have Devo and Comeback Journey. I love Dino's first album. Absolutely fantastic debut album, that. Back to the song Social Fools. We have The Beats and Too Nice to Talk To. Like Devo, guys, love The Beats' first album. Back with the song Psychedelic Rockers. Massive apologies, guys. I think there's a couple of these. Actually, I think I forgot to mention the B-sides. Do apologise about that there, folks. Excellent stuff there. Can't remember if I think I've got this with the picture sleeve now, but this is for Strange Town, backed with the Butterfly Collector, one of my favourite Jam songs there. So there we go, guys. That will do it for part 1 of 7-inch singles from the racks, I think I'm going to call it. So that'll be part 1 of this mini series. So any of these I have shown, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on these singles. the bands or the artists. I'd be very interested to hear all of that good stuff out in the comments. Thanks for watching, cheers for stopping by, and until next time, I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.